is up, everybody? Welcome back to House Wolfire Gaming. I know that a lot of you might have already disliked this video just for the title, but please just let me hear me. Just please hear me out. Alright? Like, this video, as you can tell by the title, it's just me giving my opinion, just basically giving my explanation of why I think that Halo 5 is severely underrated. Like, I could see some problems in it, but it doesn't mean that, like some people they take it way further than they should, and then the most severe one I've ever seen was when they said that 343 should kill themselves. But it's just like, what have they ever done to you? They haven't killed off the Halo franchise or anything. Like, they really haven't. I mean when I play this game, they say that Halo's all dead and everything, but every time I hop on it, I find a game like that. So when a game's dead, it means that you can't find a game anytime. You can never find a game. But I always seem to find one, so that's point number one. But basically, maybe instead of going to the points, we should just see why people hate Halo 5 so much. Like, it's severely underrated, and I really love this game. And I know everyone's entitled to their opinions, but I mean, I should be entitled to my own opinion why I think that Halo 5 is good. So, let's just delve into this. The first one I ever heard about was saying the campaign was pretty bad. The campaign could have been better. Like, you could tell in the trailers, like, there was going to be a whole epic battle between Master Chief and Locke. And in the full game, you get this fist fight. It was still pretty cool, but in the end, it was only a fist fight that didn't end up in killing either one of them. And then you see, like, in the advertisements, you see these two ads. Basically, one is where Master Chief is winning over Locke and is about to shoot him. And then there's another one where it's, like, places reversed. Like, Locke is about to kill Master Chief. And then you think, that's gonna be awesome. We're gonna see Master Chief fight another Spartan. We haven't really seen that before, except for like multiplayer where we pretend we're him and like all that sort of stuff. But I could kind of tell it was coming because when I saw those two different ads, I thought, this might not come to this may not come true, because I also saw this hashtag Hunt the Truth. So basically, I thought it was something like, maybe the ads are actually lying to us, and they gave us this little hint saying hunt the truth. Like, I'm not trying to excuse 343 for that. I mean, they should have went ahead and done that whole Master Chief versus Locke thing where it ends up, killing one another or something. They should have went along with that, but decided not to do it. So we kind of gotten this other plot, which is still pretty good. I mean, I played through it again and I thought, it's not that bad. I mean, some bits are a little bit weird, but it's like not completely bad. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun to play. I mean, fighting against Warren Eternal is like pretty fun when you on Legendary and everything. And then like with Cortana, like that whole plot twist with Cortana, man, that was good. I actually never saw that coming. Like, I never saw that Cortana would actually turn on Master Chief like that. I mean, they've been friends. They've been like one of the best duos in gaming since 2001. And you have to think, how did that happen? How did she turn evil? And basically with the campaign, I've seen some people diss it and everything, and I saw this one video which is like by Gaming Sins, I think, and it was like they were trying to give sins for every single bad thing they see in like video games, and there's also like cinema sins. But, like, when I saw some of the stuff that he gave out sins for in Halo 5, I could probably disprove about 3/4 of it or so. I can't remember how many there were. There was, like, 30 sins or something. I can't remember. But, like, I remember, like, being, like, flabbergasted. Like, I could disprove that easily. Like, there's, like, one bit where it was, like, the ones are calling Cortana... Cortana's calling the Wardens to her. Like, keep in mind, calling to her. She's not here. And then the guy goes... Locke says this when he only just enters the room. And then they give him a sin for that. Because he's saying, like, how can he find out if he only just got in the room? But you have to keep in mind the key sentence. Calling them to her. Basically, they see the Guardian bright as day. It's like a ginormous... It's like bigger than infinity, or at least like half of it, or 3/4 of it. It's huge, all right. You could tell it's the Guardian, and it's just like if Cortana's calling all the Guardians to her, then Cortana wouldn't be here because she's calling them to her, and the Guardian is still dormant. So I could disprove that. And there's a couple things, but I don't want. It's gonna take way too long. But anyway, and then this other one, which like the first thing that came to mind in multiplayer when they thought it was bad, they did this whole Warzone thing where they had these rec packs, and I thought it's not that bad. And then people are saying like, oh, it destroys original Halo, and it's like, but when you think about it, when you get these rec systems, which are really not hard to get, believe me, you know the daily login packs that you get just for logging. Indigestion, sorry. You get these daily login packs where you just go online in Halo 5. Like, every time you hop on, every time you turn that Xbox off, and then you go back onto it, it will give you a login pack. I got a legendary Hannibal tank, which is basically a Scorpion with plasma rounds in a daily login pack. If I can get that in a daily login pack, I'm pretty sure it's not that hard to get when you just have to win a match or get a promotion or something like that. I mean, the points are not that hard to get either. I mean, or you can just buy it with your own money. They're really not that, expensive. But like, it's not really hard to get those points. And when you think about it, in the original Halos, I'm not saying they're bad, alright? I love all Halos. I love them all. They are my pride and joy, and they're the reason why I'm still alive, because I usually hate my life. But yeah, anyway, basically, in the older Halos, you get vehicles set in the map. Now keep in mind, it's open to anyone. Anyone can take that vehicle. So if you want to be a gunner and someone takes it, bad luck. You have to either wait for him to die, which often results in the vehicle exploding, or you have to wait for it to respawn again, or you can hijack another person's vehicle, which is a little bit harder when you think about it. And then, so basically anyone can take it. But when you get this rec system in Halo 5 Warzone, you have access to your own vehicle. You yourself can start off in it with no one else in it trying to steal it from you, except the enemy team, And then, that's it. You have your own vehicle. I have my own personal Hannibal Scorpion with plasma rounds, and also a Hannibal Mantis with, plasma rounds as well, all to myself. I can just keep it to myself unless someone destroys me or hijacks me. It's mine. No one else can take it from me. My teammates can't take it from me. I start off with it. I'm not really a vehicle person myself. I'd rather just, use skills and everything I just rather use guns, alright? I hate using vehicles. They're way too easy to use. And then, yeah. And they also, what was the other thing they said? They said something like, the graphics. Yeah, the graphics. The graphics look weird, but it's just like, how do the graphics look weird, though? It's like a sci-fi game, and the people are saying stupid shit like it looks plastic, where it clearly isn't. I mean, if you look at the armor, how does that look like plastic? If they're gonna really go into war, send future super soldiers into war with plastic suits, I think we're all just... the franchise would be dead before it even began. I mean, some people at the board would think, hey, plastic armor. They would just say, get the fuck out. There's the door right there. Go out it. Yeah, and it's... the graphics are supposed to be a little bit, weirder than normal graphics, because it's a sci-fi game. And plus, have you seen the cinematics? Holy shit, the graphics are good. Holy damn. I mean, you could see, these outlines, zits and, little chin hairs and everything. You could see almost every detail. And it was almost like that in Halo 4 as well. It was made in 2012. See, Halo is able to make these fantastic graphics. And have you seen Halo 3 in 2007? You've seen, the character models, and you've seen, the Spartans? Fuck, the detail's good for 2007. I mean, I've seen 2008 games that were crap compared to that. They were absolute shit. I'm not saying this game's bad, but Mercenaries 2? God, the Halo 3 2007 graphics shit on that. And it was made in 2008. So they had another year to make better graphics for that. But, boo-hoo. Yeah, and, see, I'll give my own reasons to think why I think the things set in Halo 5 that could be improved. As I said before, the whole plotline with Master Chief versus Locke, in the advertisement, should have stayed in. It should have been a thing. Hopefully they'll remedy it in Halo 6, I don't know. But the multiplayer Like, the multiplayer is fantastic. It is amazing. I love the competitiveness in this game. There's only a couple little problems. One, why the absolute fuck is there a rocket launcher, like fuel rods in competitive game modes? That's not really competitive. I mean, my 6-year-old cousin got in here one time, and he was just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play Halo on my cousin's profile and mess up his kill death ratio. He won't mind." My KD was like 3.2, and he fucked it up. He fucked it up all the way down to 1.6. So you can imagine the type of grinding I had to do to get it back up there, and I was like pissed at him. I like threw him through a glass window. Not really, but I wish I did. Yeah, and then yeah. And I had to grind my way all the way back up to it. And before that, I asked him, what? I was trying to be nice to him now. It's like, "So what'd you do?" I was like, "Oh, I kept killing everyone on rocket launchers. I kept getting all these kills, but when I didn't have it, I sucked." And I was like, "Oh, well, not surprising. You're only like 6, and that was the first time you played Halo, but aren't you proud of me for using rocket launchers?" "No, any retard can use it." Sorry, like, I had to say it. Like, that was what I said before. I mean, literally anyone can use a rocket launcher, right? Like, literally everyone. And it's like, the blast rate is so big, sometimes you kill yourself when you do it. So yeah, that's the one thing I have a problem with. And the ADS system, I have to think, it's like, you get shot, you get knocked out of it immediately, so what's the point? Like, what's the point of having it in there if you're just gonna get knocked out of it as soon as you bloody get shot? I mean, it's a first-person shooter game. You're gonna get shot eventually, so why would they add that as a feature? So that's why I was really good at sniping in Halo 4, because I never got knocked out. I would always have that chance to snipe someone really good. And like, have you seen in my Halo 5 sniping videos, I can do really well in that, because it's only like sniper rifles, and sometimes, sorry, indigestion, goddamn. Sometimes I can see them first, and when the other team sees me first, like you've seen in my other couple videos, I can still get a headshot in, because the recoil, it's not like a bloody SMG's being fired at me, and I'm hopeless. I am hopeless at no-scoping. So yeah, all that sort of stuff. And like, some people are saying that, it killed the Halo franchise, but not really. I'm not really sure how many active players there are. Like, apparently it's gotten more than Halo 3 or something, or best since Halo 3, which I think had 12 million copies sold. I think they were like discs or something. And then a couple people were like, "That's bullshit, it only sold a couple million copies." But it's just like, I don't know. Have you read it properly? That might only be the disc. Some people can download it online, which is probably what they did, because there's also a free promo, and apparently the numbers increased before the free promo. So, I don't know, alright? I've been trying to look it up, but I never got a straight answer. It's just some people, the category for these types of people are Bungie fanboys, which I don't really like using the term, because I was a Bungie fanboy. I'm not really much of it now, because they made Destiny, and I'm not really into Destiny anymore, because as soon as I completed all these packs, like Taken King, and, what was the other one called? Rise of Iron? I just got sick of it. Like, there was no more content being installed, and I just got bored of it. And the Crucible isn't exactly the best thing either, because I just got bored of it so quickly. And then, yeah, there was nothing really to do on it. And then I just got off it. I was like, well, Bungie could have done a better job. Because, you see, Bungie did make really good Halo games, like Halo 1 all the way to bloody Halo Reach. I think that's what the games they made up until that point, I think. But yes, 343 took over, and they did a good job. I mean, Halo 4 campaign was really fun. The Halo 4 multiplayer was alright. I still enjoyed it. It wasn't as good as Halo 3 multiplayer or Halo 2, because, my god, they were good. But then Halo 5 came along, and I'm happy to say that I can now sprint. I can now boost out of the way of grenades, because this is what would happen. In Halo 3 or something, Halo 2, I would get shit mad. I would scream at the top of my lungs, because I'll be like, "God damn it! How does a fucking super soldier who can lift 100 mega fucking tons not sprint away from a grenade or jump away from it?" Because that's literally what happens. I mean, you can't sprint away from a grenade. It's like, why did they even bother with that? I mean, I always get killed by grenades, and even Halo 5 I get killed by grenades because like the bouncing's retarded, which is another thing which I don't really like in the multiplayer of Halo 5. The grenades bouncing like they're made of basketballs. Yeah, but like in Halo 5, I can now boost away, I can now sprint away, I can do all this sort of stuff. Stuff that's never been implemented in Halo before. Like, not the sprinting, but like not the boosting either, but like the Spartan charges. I mean, I'm trying to see if I can make a rugby game out of that. And then the ground pounds. God, they were good. I love it when I get a kill on that. I mean, they're so good. And then the weapons came along, and it's just like, I love this. And the new signature assassinations, I love that. I'm trying to see if I can get the backbreaker one, because that's my favorite so far. But yeah, that's my opinion. And like I said, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. That, like, my opinion is Halo 5, severely underrated. I really think that's a lot better than what people say. Just some people don't like change. And Halo has changed, but not in a bad way. Not like in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, where they decided to take the whole thing in space. And which reminds me of something. Halo is not at all the same as Call of Duty now. Just because it has an ADS system, which is Garbo. But anyway, it doesn't mean it's the same. And some people actually said stupid shit like, it copied off all the other FPSs like Titanfall. I'm pretty sure we can't call Titanfalls from, like, Titans from the sky to play ADAS. We can't wall run. We can't do all this sort of stuff. We don't have anti-tank weapons. We don't have, like, all this sort of shit that you accuse Halo of having. But, yeah. And, like, some people just have the stupidest arguments like that. But, either way, if you don't like the game, fine. I really could not care less. But if you're gonna say stupid shit like that, that's when I get a little bit pissed. Where you say, it's copying off this. Which, funny enough, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare did a whole lot of copying from Halo. The Pelican, Blade George from Halo Reach, the concept art from Halo Reach is being copied. It's all that. I mean, you just have to look it up and it's there. It's right in front of your eyes. So yeah, that basically sums it all up. Sorry if I kind of went off topic a little bit there, but you know, it's kind of what I do sometimes. But hopefully you like this video. For the love of God, please don't make stupid comments like, I want to beat you to death because you like Halo 5. It's just like, you're welcome to try. I doubt you will succeed though, because you know what type of people make those types of comments? 10-year-olds who have no regard for anyone else whatsoever and only care about themselves. That's all. That's all you guys are going to be if you're going to post something like that in the comment section. That's all you're going to be. And you know what I do to people who just give me hate for no reason? Who say, you are, you know, a goddamn fuckwit, kill yourself. I'll just delete the comment. Like, I really could not care what type of backlash I'll get. Like, if you're going to leave helpful criticism that isn't going to be in a shit-talking way, then fine, I'll leave it on there. Nice comments, definitely. I love when I get nice comments. It's what YouTubers love to see, nice comments. And YouTubers also love to see helpful criticism. But no way do I think that we should tolerate shit-talking. And if I just reply to you, it's just going to keep going and going and going and going. And it'll be an endless cycle until one of us gives in. And when I give in, you're just going to think, yeah, I'm the best. I won the argument. So what's the point? So anyway, just don't be cunts. That's what I'm saying. Just don't be cunts. I'm not saying stuff like anyone who plays Call of Duty Infinite Warfare should kill themselves. I'm not saying stuff like that. That's just fucking cruel. Like, why would I say anything like that? But yeah, that sums up the video, guys. Like, subscribe. Hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you guys next time.